What am I doing?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
This is when I hit that fucking 200 shot of NOS and the car pulls a wheelie.
Look at me using this.
Wow.
So professional.
Just get a back camera.
Don't laugh, otherwise I'll fuck it up. Who is this cameraman?
Best you got, mate.
You hired it. I'm the best.
Yeah, to be honest.
The best I got is a tripod. Right guys, what is up and welcome back to another video once again, and like the last one, not an update, we're actually doing something to the car for once, which is great. It's been way too long. Today, essentially what the plan is engine swap prep. So if you watched my previous video, little update video, go ahead and click that if you haven't seen it. I'm basically going through the plans for the Volvo. We're doing an engine swap on it and it's going to be taken to a garage to have that done. The premise of today is we want to try and disconnect as many parts as we can involving the engine, maybe drop the engine out. We want to drain all the oil and coolant, and we want to remove as much of this front bumper as possible because I'm going to take some dimensions up for an intercooler and where we're going to route the intercooler pipe in. As you can see, we've already done about
98%.
yeah, pretty much all of the prep has been done. We've removed that front grille right there, so almost finished, but we've got a little bit more to do. But yeah, as I said, I think first step we'll do is we'll either tackle this front, we want to remove these headlights maybe, and the headlight washers, because we want to remove this whole front bumper really, or we'll jack the car up and do the oil and coolant. Haven't decided yet, obviously next clip you'll find out. Alright, so I think we're just going to start with oil and coolant. So we're going to jack the car up, take the subframe out. I've got a wooden block under the jack because you want to get as much height on the car as possible. Hopefully the wooden block doesn't crack, but I've got a lot of weight on it. It's definitely going to dig in, I'm just hoping it doesn't split.
What was that?
Huh?
What's the jack, Matt?
Give me a second.
Playing with my
Keep going. You need to go higher. A little bit more. You can stop now.
Right, okay, so most advanced step has been done. The under tray has been taken out.
I had to do it all by myself.
Not in the best condition.
Really?
Yeah, I could probably do with a new one of those, Chief, but
This is snapped.
it's all snapped basically. But you know, that's just Volvo lifey. This car is pretty old. The car's all jacked up. I think Avalash caught that. We just got it on the cross member on 2 jacks. But yeah, there's my leaking oil sump, which will be drained soon. Coolant hose just up there, which we will also be unplugging and draining. And then we need to start on working on disconnecting the bell housing, which is literally right here. We need to get some light in. You could probably see it better than me right now. Fuck, I just tried to twist that and the clip's just broken off.
Hey, it worked.
Good quality. Hang on. Oh, there you go. Ah, that's kind of...
Update. Let's go. Well, let's go, Harry.
Right, so quite a bit's happened. We haven't been filming that much. We've been doing shit.
Nice.
As you can tell, Alex has turned up.
Please pass me a screen.
He's just chilling underneath the car, having a good time.
The exhaust manifold disconnected. We're trying to get the downpipe out now, which is why he's under the car. We've disconnected everything from the engine
Before I get pissy.
that we could think of. Almost everything. There's a few things which are just
We gotta do
on.
the rail housing, the mounts, the prop shaft, and we've drained the oil and the coolant. Right, guys, quick little update for you. Just having a look, piecing together the footage that we did record on the day, and it's a little bit inconclusive. I didn't exactly go over everything that we did, so what I'm going to go do is hop downstairs and quickly show you every little single bit that we did to the car so far. Right, so just out here by the car, as you did see yesterday, oil has been completely drained. The under tray has been removed. All coolant hoses have been drained, removed. Some coolant hoses down here. We've got a couple in here, but anything that's tying the engine down to, say, things like the radiator or the matrix housing, that's all been removed. Electrical side of things, we've disconnected a lot of things. Battery has been removed over there. All the wiring to ancillaries like starter motor, a lot of ignition stuff has been removed, and 2 front engine mounts have been removed. As you can see here, the whole front of the engine currently lifts up. This wheel beam here, which usually goes just in here, has been taken off, the spare wheel holder, because that's not going to fit with the new engine, so that had to go. And obviously, as you would have seen, we didn't pick up at it on the last video, but the carburetor has been removed, and obviously all the things that go with it, like the throttle control and all the piping and hosing for that. Vacuum hose disconnected there. So yeah, that's what it's looking like at the moment. As you can see, a lot of the stuff I've already chucked in the rear boot. So we've got a load of hoses, pipes in there if we need them, under trays there. We've got the grill just over there. I've bought a 3-bar fuel pump for this because it is a fuel injected engine now. And mount, of course. We've got 2 tyres obviously right there because these wheels are a little bit fucked. Keeping on the wheels though, I didn't do a video on these, but these are the new wheels I did buy for the Volvo 340. The only people that have seen them are those on my Instagram account, which you can follow at HGV Harry, right up there. I'll put a link in the description as well. I post a lot of sort of stuff you don't see in the videos, little things that I don't think it's worth making a video on. But yeah, tell me what you think in the comments. I really like them. I think it suits the car really well. And they got decent fitment, as you can see there. So yeah, but as I was saying, bell housing and the 2 rear engine mounts are still connected, so obviously those need to be taken off, and that is hopefully going to be happening tomorrow. Today's the 29th, tomorrow Saturday the 30th, should be trailering the car over to the garage, so that'll be interesting. But hopefully we can make some real progress there and we'll get the engine out. And then I think I'll give the engine bay a good clean while everything's out, and I think that'll be the end of the engine prep, because we're still waiting on a lot of 1.7 parts which haven't arrived yet. I guess I will see you tomorrow. Right guys, so it is the next day. As you can see behind me, the Volvo is all loaded up on the trailer. Just in case taking it over to the garage now. Hopefully we can get the bell housing out, take the engine out, and get the new one in. So let's go. Right guys, so as you can see, the car is now at the garage just behind me, up on the ramp over there. Started making some progress on taking the engine out, just up on the ramp over here. As you know, we've removed all of the exhaust when it was at the house, but we've started off by taking the bell housing out, and obviously that includes the rear engine mounts now. The front engine mounts are disconnected. They've just got a small bolt holding those in, and which literally just unscrews. Whole engine is just ready to be literally lifted out. Right, so as you have seen, just a little time lapse, the engine is now out of the Volvo, just sitting down here. B14 engine, 1.4, won't be missed. Nice empty bonnet. I'm just tidying up all the wiring at the moment, try and get it as clean as possible. But I think that is where I'm gonna end this part 1 for now. So that's like engine prep done. Next video will be all about installing the engine and getting it running, basically, all the electronics, mounting it, things like that. But as always, don't forget to subscribe drop a like. Leave any more guesses of what you think the engine may be, because in the last video I got about 4 guesses. None of them were right, surprisingly. So any guesses, leave them in the comments. But yeah, I will see you in the next one, and hopefully this will have a new shiny engine.